Does meat lose any nutrients when dry aged? Is it dry aging? Is dry aging a form of fermentation? Does it lose nutrients? Not that I know of. Well, okay. What am I saying? Dry age, of course. Not that I know of, in the sense it hasn't been proven, I suppose, because it hasn't been studied. But obviously, the B vitamins and vitamin C are water soluble. So when it's dry, obviously you can't get much B12 out of it because the water is gone. So that's another thing why you should eat mostly, of course, somewhat fresh meat. Like this is still, it's starting to rot, but it's still watery, and all the B12 is in there when I eat it. Dry age doesn't have that anymore, and cooking it in oil and water, making moisturized again, doesn't add any nutrients to it, obviously, which is what people do when they cook meat. It gets dry, they add oil and some shit to it to make it moisturized, but it actually just want raw meat because this is how it is.
Do people do that with dry aged meat?
No, I don't know if they do dry age. I'm talking about cooked in general. It's a form of fermentation. Mostly, it actually even gets green. They show this report in New York City restaurants where it's green on the outside, so they cut off the green to be able to serve it, sell it to people, because I suppose they don't want it. Maybe it's a health risk. They're probably not even legally allowed to sell that. Then I'm glad that they're at least allowed to sell that, although it's a bit overpriced. It's very overpriced, really. But people who go to those kind of restaurants can afford it anyway.
So age it yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's what Derek does. He hangs the meat for
really
over
delicious,
a month,
yeah.
And it just tastes super nice. That's the thing to do. Get a huge fridge and hang your meat.
And there you have your own
butcher one sheep.
Meat.
Yeah, $200. You have food for over a month.
Right.
Way better and more sustainable than anything else. Of course, except if you hunt it, then you get it for free. Yeah. I eat more dry aged meat than regular meat. I love dry and aged raw meat. It's like nature's candy. I get it, man. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, especially if you eat some liver now and then, you get all the B vitamins. It's no problem. But do eat some liver.